How does Ancelotti still have critics after his fourth European Cup? It's staggering now, but back in February there were reports in Spain that Real Madrid president Florentino Perez was toying with the idea of sacking Carlo Ancelotti. A stunning solo goal from Kylian Mbappé handed Real a 1-0 defeat in the first leg of their last 16 tie against Paris Saint-Germain and, according to Sport, Perez was dismayed the defensive setup Ancelotti oversaw. It got worse before it got better in the Champions League. Mbappé scored again in the return leg before Karim Benzema sprang into life, scoring a hat-trick in the second half as PSG wilted. 4. Carlo Ancelotti 3. Bob Paisley, Zinedine Zidane 2. Sir Alex Ferguson, Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, Brian Clough and 13 others. It would be the first result in Europe's elite club competition this season that just gave that feeling that Real's name is on the trophy. Storming comebacks against Chelsea and Manchester City would follow before victory against Liverpool. Of course, any team needs luck on their side to win the Champions League, but if you've also got Ancelotti in your corner, the chances are good that you'll win Europe's major tournament. Saturday's triumph also took Ancelotti to a tally of 4 Champions League titles to his name, above Real hero Zinedine Zidane and Liverpool legend Bob Paisley. It was his second with Real, after lifting 2 with AC Milan. How glad Perez must be that he didn't swing the axe back in February. Ancelotti's best quality is his temperament, and I saw it for 7 years, Paul Clement, Ancelotti's number 2 in his first spell at Madrid, told TalkSport. It suits the big clubs because they don't need any more pressure. It's his strength, it's a special part of his character. On top of the 4 Champions League titles, this year's La Liga triumph with Real marked Ancelotti's 5th league triumph of his career, and remarkably, he is the only coach to win the league in all of Europe's 5 major divisions. Titles with Milan, Chelsea, PSG and Bayern Munich preceded this year's with Real. Real set up defensively in Saturday's final, soaking up pressure from Liverpool and backing themselves to nick a goal when a chance fell their way at the Stade de France, which is precisely what happened. Looking back, people said PSG were unlucky, Chelsea were unlucky, Manchester City were unlucky, Ancelotti told reporters. This was practically the only game where people thought we were more or less on the same level. I think it helped that Liverpool were easier to decipher than the others because they have a very clear identity and we could prepare the way that we did. We knew what strategy to take, don't give them space behind a defense to run into. And yet in the pantheon of all-time great managers, Ancelotti is seldom mentioned in the same breath as the likes of Sir Alex Ferguson and Pep Guardiola, even though he's won as many Champions Leagues individually as those two combined. Perhaps even Jurgen Klopp has a higher standing on the continent. Ferguson was a relentless winner, even if United's European record is marginally unflattering for a 27-year reign. He lifted the league 13 times, won an incredible treble in 1999, and oversaw the development of an array of world-class players from Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, Roy Keane and David Beckham. Guardiola, of course, has revolutionized how everyone interprets football with the style of play he first, and most successfully, introduced at Barcelona. But then there is Ancelotti who, over the course of a 20-year coaching career, is far more than a great survivor. He defeated Ferguson's United on the way to Champions League victory in 2007 and overcame Guardiola's City this season in the same semi-final stage. At PSG, Ancelotti won League One in 2013, and in Germany with Bayern Munich, he lifted the Bundesliga in 2017. He then had 2 trophyless spells with Napoli and Everton, although he did lead the Toffees to their first win at Anfield against fierce rivals Liverpool in February 2021. It will be fascinating to see where Real go from here. They very publicly missed out on signing Mbappé this summer, who surprisingly U-turned and signed a new 3-year deal to remain at PSG. Erling Haaland, another target, has joined City from Borussia Dortmund. But Real will recruit from a position of supreme strength with 2 major trophies in the bag. He has another 2 years remaining on his deal, and so long as Perez stays patient, and this season could well have taught him how patience is a virtue, then it's highly likely Ancelotti lands more silverware to strengthen his legacy alongside the all-time greats of the game before too long.